Okay, we're back now. And I switched up my guns.
The influx of data is out.
We got rid of the RU-55. We just...
The process. Apologies if sometimes I
It
make
looks the
little
same,
sense.
but I
don't
like
know
it
what
this one a little bit better.
Don't know if I believe all those boogeyman stories about the Institute. It all sounds like paranoia to me. The Commonwealth's a lot bigger than I realized.
What's the angle here?
I've worn out a lot of shoe leather since I joined the Minutemen.
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic. Nice being on the move again. Paper cuts them back home.
Never a dull moment.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
At least it's not raining.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
Where to next?
Nice day. Where are we headed?
I hear a lot of talk about the railroad, helping free cents and all that. They don't sound too bad.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
The Commonwealth's a lot bigger than I realized.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
Never a dull moment.
Do we know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load? Or, if you need anything proofread.
Nothing will change unless you make it happen.
I've worn out a lot of shoe leather since I joined the Minutemen.
Right behind you. Nice day. Where are we headed?
Where to next?
here, we'll find it.
Okay, let's just keep moving. Don't know what. It looks like that bolt is supposed to move back, but it doesn't. But it doesn't really matter.
This'll do.
Don't know what. Inscarnation. I wish the modern firearm has a little bit more customization, where you can turn the 416 into a 417, which changed, if I remember, changed ammo to the 7.62 because it's a heavier round. Yeah.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old.
Don't move!
Looking pretty good
What
for
have you
your
done
age,
with the
huh?
real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no sins in Diamond City. Hear me?
He pulled the gun on me.
You folks and your damn
My
paranoia.
own brother.
You're safe now. That's...
I'm not a synth.
I could use one of those robots. As good if
Never. Well, this is going to be very fun.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad?
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing. Great. That's just great.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Hey, I'd love to help.
Money, huh?
Come on, this is your
Fine. We'll make it 150 caps.
last chance. Put some...
Okay, you win.
I'll find him.
Thank you.
Eh.
Nick should be easy.
Ouch. Why did you just call me an idiot?
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
I have so much data on the world before the atom bombs.
Hey, Piper.
You know, I still really
Preston
appreciate the
Garvey,
fact
right?
that you're not an idiot.
You guys are the best.
Oh.
Thanks. You too.
No, I didn't mean like...
Thanks.
This isn't the sort of thing I'd
Glad to hear
normally
it.
bother
You're one of the
anyone
good
else
guys.
with, but
Don't
you
forget it.
just seem really
Here.
good with people, and I've got this
Sure you'll put it to
issue with my sister.
Wait, become you? Like, replace you? Is not a synth.
Oh, well, there's something I'm gonna lose sleep over for days, but no. Not like a synth. More like she's gonna start following in my perilous footsteps. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking she'll just go back to being... What do I do, Blue?
You don't get to decide who Nat's gonna be, Piper. She does. All you decide is whether you want to be a part of her life or not.
You're right. She's her own person and always will be. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well? They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
Just friends, huh?
Well, yeah. But hey, thanks. So, you want... Blue, you got a minute?
Sure thing.
Just...
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna be the deciding factor in what becomes of Nat.
Sure.
It's just... Sometimes having someone I can count on...
Do people actively avoid you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't exactly start the paper to make friends. I just wanted to... Crooked guards, lousy... I started the paper more as an act. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
Sounds like you really cleaned up Diamond City.
Well, a lot of... When that first edition hit the stands, I felt people didn't want to talk the way they used to.
Uh-huh.
A lot of folks?
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. You're not afraid of me like I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did. I've needed someone like you in my life, so thank you.
It sounds to me...
Oh, I mean... it's just... Why would someone like you...
You don't need to be flawless.
Perfect, huh? Come on.
What does ACR stand for?
I hear there's a lot of great loot left in Boston. Most of it's controlled by gunners or raiders.
Then again, anything is worth the risk when it comes to finding some
Humanity is so resilient to cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Did you see that?
Oh, adapted combat rifle. Okay. But it's only a 5.56. Big AK. Oh, I already have a scar in this game. What is it? What is this? Scar LK. Sorry. I just went and checked the ammo type for the Scar LK. Okay, we're back. I was just checking out.
What? Lights out!
I like that.
Get old.
This is my new.
Kissing everyone.
I always.
Everywhere you go.
More or less susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan is never a bad idea.
Don't know why I didn't trip the
Someone is nearby.
spot.
Where'd you go?
That didn't even hurt.
Okay, time to go back to the HK. I always love the HK. It just seems like they have do it better. I think the ACR, I think HK wanted a better M4 and the M16, but the
So, wonder what kind of evil shenanigans Vault-Tec got up to in here.
Hello? You, Skinny? Nyla?
okay. It's time to switch over to my favorite, the AAS. What is AAS? Okay, don't know what that is, but it seems like a made-up gun by Jimmy. I don't know. So, I would love.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time.
Should up the zoom.
Wait a minute. You're dead. How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking. Give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye.
This is Vault-Tec interview number 03 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114.
Perfect.
Subject, Benjamin Beasley.
Well, all residents, I would say, obviously take it through the proper channels. Yes, assuming neither of their requests or you're against the law, of course. I think it's a civic duty of every red-blooded American patriot to serve
The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere.
Thank you for your time.
My son, Sean, is missing.
Well, I look forward to
He
hearing
was
from
kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place.
Please. All I want to do is find my baby.
I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Oh. I know there's a Mon Valentine Reimagined. Okay.
Person that asked me to shag is getting a well-placed kick.
Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood.
Nice.
That. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect.
What is she doing?
Not if I have my say.
Oh, she's using.
I don't like this.
Can you imagine being locked up in a tomb like this?
Perhaps there is some modicum of new knowledge to learn. Is now a better time to converse.
I have some time.
I have spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a green conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
I'm sure your research isn't that bad.
You are polite to say this, but if something does not change, my efforts will be mere stagnation. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
So, how are you gonna do that?
If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
Is that even possible?
Who is to say?
Right.
Surely there is someone who can. If you find someone,
Okay, we'll do that after.
People really lasted 200 years inside these tin cans? Bad.
Nick.
You really want to do this? Let's keep moving. We'll talk once we're out.
Get down here.
Wonder how many generations stayed in here before they opened up the vault and left.
there you are.
These things falling into the wrong hands.
What would Codsworth want now?
Codsworth.
Sir, perhaps now would be a good time to speak.
Of course. Go right ahead.
So gracious, sir. I do appreciate it. I've always had such you and the missus. It just warmed. So you can imagine that I searched but found. And when you returned, I got the news. Believe me when I say it takes a.
You think I'm a hero? I'm far from it.
Don't sell yourself. In such a bleak world as this.
Right.
In my 200 years, But you, sir, you have remained the.
Thank you, Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary. I truly believe if the cop... Now, not another word. Let's get back to...
Okay.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Bad for whoever cleans up the floor. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Wait. The hell? Leaving so soon.
Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. Alright, folks, that's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the news, shall we?
Well,
close
close
Billy
enough.
Holiday, folks. This here is crazy, he calls me.
Time for you to take the fall.
More stairs? Damn vault. Fitness instructor?
Do you up?
You did it.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. Dangerous.
Would need the key.
Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny.
Volt.
Ought to tell her to write home.
You do know I wanted to study the world, yes?
Poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting
I
some
wonder what
private
has
dick
happened
shut us
elsewhere.
down now that
Is
I
what
finally
has
got a
befallen
good
the
thing going.
Commonwealth's
I
atypical?
told you we
less-
should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
What's the deal with you people and Nick, anyway?
Darla's a runaway. Her father wanted me to bring her back home. Turns out she skipped town to be with my old pal Skinny Malone, mob boss. Never thought he'd manage to scrape together a big enough crew to take over a vault. Guess life's full of surprises.
Hey, who's running this show here? You got something to say? Say it to me.
This is all just a misunderstanding, Skinny. You know that. You let us walk, and we won't come back.
You and Nick shot all of my crew, and you expect... I'm gonna give you two until the count of 10 before I forget my...
Sure.
What are you doing, Skinny? Kill him!
No, Darla. They get one chance to leave. Skinny Malone's putting his foot down.
My mother was right. You mobsters are all just talk.
Better get out of here, fast.
1, 2, 3.
Some man Skinny Malone turned out to be.
Ah, look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something. I want you to come to my office.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamonds.
Uh-huh.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the disease.
no!
That was Bing Crosby, folks. Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. Keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open doors. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Now here's Way Back Home by Bob Crosby.
So, dude.
Oh, I'm the type of gal who will never settle down, where people are farming potatoes and putting 'em in the ground. I'll eat 'em and I'll sell 'em, but won't pick 'em off the vine, because the open road is where I lead this good old life of mine.
Oh yeah, I have a quest that goes there.
What? Who's there?
Sorry.
I hope it does not rain.
Okay, I have to find out what way to get into Good Neighbor.
Watch the ground.
There's Good Neighbor's entrance. No, that's not the door. Oh, door's this way. There we go. Donk! Patrick got hit on the head. Your profile picture. I was being funny.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Whoa, hey, all right.
Time out. If someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over
I can tell you something.
Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool. So long as you remember.
Hancock, nice to see you haven't lost your magic.
Running from something? Welcome home.
Hey.
Oh, a new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
Ghoul? What's a ghoul?
You're looking at one, sweetheart. Didn't have any shelter to go to when the bombs fell. Radiation's kind of the ultimate makeover. Done wonders for my skin. I look pretty good for being 220 years old. Now you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old?
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
Actually, I do.
Well, now, so let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war, if you're so ancient.
I had a beautiful house, white picket fence, and a lawn with the greenest grass you'd ever seen. It was peaceful.
It was, wasn't it? Sorry. Last thing you want to see is an old lady tearing up. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, well,
Not right now.
you rush in, you rush out.
Can't wait to get out of this
Hey,
goddamn
Daisy.
heat.
Don't be shy now. Chances are we...
I don't need any.
Fine. Turn a girl down.
Uh-huh.
That was the Ink's box with "It's all over but the crime."
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using them, focus.
Where's the fun in
You
ain't
My mistake.
Now that they've set up shop, I've told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth, right? That's good to hear, don't
What?
you think?
No, it can't.
Here's a throwback to simpler times.
It's you!
Actually went looking
From
for
Sanctuary Hills, right?
It's Elton Britt with uranium.
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember, but you. Look at you.
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the... Look at me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God, I've been so alone.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Well, that's one person.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back.
Been talking about Vault 81.
Now I know you all are
Some
doing your
problem
own
there.
thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
I have so much data
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters? We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
What I wouldn't give
tell
for
it
a
like
good
it is,
stiff
Hancock.
drink.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt? Our peaceful community.
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock!
Of the people, for the people!
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Goodneighbor. And that Travis? Man, he got good.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these, like, wild tears. I was young. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
You're a hell of a risk taker, Hancock.
Only have one life. Anyway, did you need something else?
Did I hear you talking about the Institute?
You like my little speech?
Sure.
I want those synth makers to know that Good Neighbor is off.
Right.
But hey, weren't we talking about your need?
What's a synth?
Don't tell me we have a pair. Synths are just like you.
Uh-huh.
Some of the older ones are basically just robots. So that's why me and mine got us. Anything else you need?
Uh-huh. Looking for work.
Work? I'll tell you what. It's Raider territory.
Scout out Pickman Gallery.
Cool. Be thorough, okay?
Mayor Hancock?
Hey, I don't mean to bitch, but aren't you supposed to be heading to Pickman Gallery for me? Something else you need?
Nothing right now.
Cool, cool.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell? That's possible. It is, of course, for science.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Why? Another one of you mercs looking for MacReady? He's in the back room.
I see you looking round the corner.
Oi, We got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, the flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. Now, you gonna order?
I don't need anything.
Did you come in just for the
Danny
beer and
Cave
cigarettes?
Civilization.
A broken down dream. You're tired of chasing.
Order up. Forever hold your damn mouth shut.
And that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control.
Or maybe just one more.
There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth.
But if
You've had one too many.
Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth. That's good to hear, don't you think? If there's someone special in your life, then this next song is for you. If there isn't, feel free to take this opportunity
Maybe you've had
to
one too
present
many.
the happy couples around you. Here's one for tomorrow.
now is your motor running close to empty? Or are you running from yourself?
Not now.
For a brand new kind of pleasure. Or are you hungry to be somebody else?
Smell that? That's freedom.
Yeah?
Yeah?
You came to the right place.
Hey. Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
I'm telling you, Fred, your search is at
Ever been to
an
Kill or Be Killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. Please offer.
Sweet pit boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Paying customers only.
That's right, good neighbor. I'm the one you're looking for. We'll be right back after a short break.
Beautiful as always, Mags.
Thanks, Charlie. Can I get some water?
No need to even ask. I always set aside a stash of the good stuff just for you.
You are such a sweetheart, Charlie. Thank you.
Huh?
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, well, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Now, there's something... Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles. So what brings a man like...
I came here for the music.
So it's my turn to answer.
Sure. I was wondering if
Oh, really?
you, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then...
Music.
It's tempting, but unfortunately I'm married to the stage.
I hear a lot of talk about the railroad, helping free
Ah,
cents
so
and all that.
You're back.
They don't sound too bad.
Jinxing, my peasant.
Hey.
Running from something? Welcome home.
Holy fuck.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, MacReady.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this. Shit.
Listen up, MacReady. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or...
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys...
A couple of morons looking to climb... Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it...
Sounds like you can handle yourself.
If you're worried about Winlock and Barnes, don't be. Now what about you?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Oh, price is 250 caps.
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss.
Right.
making progress, huh? Mr. Valentine seems to be quite the detective.
I wonder
You
if
just
the
heard
daytime
crawl out through the
will
fallout.
serve any purpose.
Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place.
What? You need something to take the edge off?
Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much.
The Memory Den's not accepting new clients right now,
It was
sweetheart.
evidently pretty serious.
Hey, Irma.
Of course,
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor?
what they're going
It's a heck of a town, ain't
I
it?
have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things
The
are
memory
now under
loungers are
control.
complex pieces of equipment.
So if you
Please
happen
don't
to bump
lean
into
on,
someone
jump
from
on,
Vault
or kick
81,
them.
don't worry.
Amari.
They're
I'm a
probably
bit busy.
not
What is
contagious.
it?
Can't get enough of Butcher Pete. Lucky for you, Roy Brown wrote a second song about him.
The Commonwealth's a lot bigger than I realized.
You like the decor? My business partner hates it. Says she's not a fun type.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything from Fred.
Humanity is
You got the
so
memory
resilient.
pod loaded up?
To cling to
Oh,
life despite
you're not Irma.
all of this. It is the
Hey there.
beauty of us
Good
all
neighbor's crazy.
that survive.
Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta...
Mm-hmm. I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best... You ever listen to the Silver Shroud?
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black I got a plan to bring him to life.
Good on you for...
Yeah, I like that.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better. But to make this work, I still need... And they actually got one here in Boston.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? Before the bombs fell, they were filming this, so that's where you'll find...
Hey, you like scary stories? Head up to Salem sometime. Take the scenic tour.
Nice to be on the open road. Good Neighbor was starting to wear out its welcome.
Sounds like you had a rough time of it back there.
Rough? That's putting it mildly. Let's put it this way. Can't get much rest when you're sleeping with one eye open. Still, it was the best place for me to set up shop. Diamond City's goons would have run me out of...
Caps aren't worth risking your life.
Easy for you to say. Right.
I hope you aren't in trouble.
No, not really. But, I don't usually go around sharing stuff like that. It's those two those two idiots you saw me talking to at the third rail. Winlock and Barnes. They've been hounding me for months, and it's been driving off clients. No one wants to... And I figured if I could get enough caps together, maybe I could buy them out.
Just kill them and be done with it.
If it was that simple, I would have done it already. Winlock and Barnes have a small army of gunners with them at all times. They might decide to just keep the caps and put a bullet in my head for good measure. If I set up a place to meet them, I'm sure they'd roll in with everyone they've got. Unless, maybe you and I could pay them a little... Before you get that look on your face, let me just say that I wouldn't even be asking if I didn't try.
If you need my help, I'm there.
Wow. Truth is, everyone I've met has either tried to rib me off or plant a knife in my back. But you're different. We see eye to eye on almost everything. And I have a funny feeling you actually care about what happens to me. That's why I asked for your help. I'll tell you what. If you feel like helping me with this, head over to the Mass Pike Inner. If you don't, I'm not going to. Either way, thanks for hearing.
Okay, let's go do that now. Let's go take out some gunners. That's always so much fun.
Jeez, your tiger cats are nuts. Need a better DMR. I only got the HK now. Fuck. If I need it to, we could switch over to this. Oh, we're going up there. Never mind. Shotgun will do.
cited by Ella Fitzgerald.
Let me see where you can. One second. Yes. We have to go back to Sanctuary after this, so I could see if... Because I want to see this.
And all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio. Winoni Harris' grandma may have had a gambling problem, but we always become. Here he is.
Contact lost. And reconnect.
Wait, what? Who shot me?
Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Currency. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living crimes undetected. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Truly one of the greatest voices ever. Here's Nat King Cole with Orange Colored Sky.
Oh, that one. We'll explain it. Okay, so it's not ready. We need a few more models.
Threat lost. Entering enhanced detection mode.
Decided by Ella Fitzgerald. That's good news for all of us. Latest word that they've retaken the castle. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get this back under control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, boys. Now that they've set up shop, better position to help the Commonwealth. Johnny Mercer
T-60? Fuck yeah!
Gunners. Nothing for it but to kill every last one of them.
Is
Let's go
this
get
where
some
I get
bad
my
guys.
power armor?
Hey there.
Well, this should send a message to the gunners to stay off my back.
I'm sure they heard you loud and clear.
Definitely. For the gunners, it's always about the bottom line. And they just lost this entire way station, and that cost them big. Besides, they have no way of knowing I was involved. Anyway, I guess I owe you a favor.
You don't owe me.
Sure, but I like everything to tell you what. I'm going to give you back. I'll still stick with you because that was part of the original. There you go. I guess we're done.
So it's getting a little bit harder because now they have RU-556. Gotta watch out for them now. But let me see if I want to try something. Soon when we get rank 9 in Gun Nut, we will change this to a 50 cal, reinforcing the bolt because of the heavy recoil. But damn that damage. Ow.
Right behind you.
Rusted.
Yes, well, isn't this all
Handy,
very
aren't
exciting?
Okay. Give me a sec. Where did my phone go? Oh, never mind.
That was Billie Holiday. Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While the tales about what happened to him are scarce, I for one am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Here are the Ink Spots with their take on being in love.
Okay, I got it. Wait, what was that? Oh, power armor.
Very handy, sir.
And I
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life.
My systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling algorithm.
Doing housework?
Okay. Don't know when. Fuck. Okay, we gotta go to Diamond City.
heading outside the wall. We want to stock up and
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Let's see what you got.
Anything and...
Nope.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting here.
Okay, we gotta look where to find it. Old outfits. Wait.
Across the river. Super.
Let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course, for science.
as framework and as benches for other mods. You need
Hey.
Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
need armor.
That's a great one, isn't it? Orange-colored sky by Nat King Cole. case you were wondering, it sounds like we haven't heard the last of the Brotherhood of Steel just yet. Eyewitness reports have them engaged in a firefight with unknown opponents at the ArcJet building here in the Commonwealth. While their motivations aren't entirely clear, I think we can all make some guesses about what they're up to. I think it's safe to say there was some tech they wanted, and they decided to go take it. I know I wouldn't want to be in their way. The reports go on to say they made it out in one piece, presumably with whatever they were after. Who knows? Maybe now they'll be moving on to greener pastures. Let's get back to the music, shall we? The next one is Keep a Knockin' by Louis Jordan.
Okay, I'm gonna have to level up a bit. Let's see. But while we're here,
I don't mind cooking it as long as there's some excitement at the end.
What's next?
There'll be something good, I hope.
Mother Nature never ceases to play. All the most sunrise is still quite
yes. Okay. I'll come get it later. Okay.
day today. Perfect for travel.
Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to all this?
I wonder if there are any meteorologists about. I hope it does not rain.
Are you certain I'm the man for the job, sir?
The next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning.
I need oil and
Too long
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
Tex Beneke, folks. In case you were wondering, it sounds like we haven't heard the last of the Brotherhood of Steel just yet. Eyewitness reports have them engaged in a firefight with unknown opponents at the ArcJet building here in the Commonwealth. While their motivations aren't entirely clear, I think we can all make some guesses. I think it's safe to say there was
Nice
some
being on
tech
the move
they
again.
wanted, and
Fewer
they
paper
decided
cuts
to
than
go
back
take
home.
it. I know I wouldn't want to be in their way. The reports go on to say they made it out in one piece, presumably with whatever they were after. Who knows? Maybe now they'll be moving on to greener pastures. Let's get back to the music, shall we? Now here's Ray Smith with Right Behind You, Baby.
We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse. So where are we off to next?
get rid of that.
This belongs to the garbage can, yes?
That just looks like
Need to. Fuck.
Humanity has fallen so since the bombs. I have so much data on the world before the atom bombs. I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new
Bingo.
observations.
This is all much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
I hear a lot of talk about the railroad, helping free cents and all that. They don't sound too bad.
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose.
Well, well,
Huh? So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Let's see what you've got.
I have a...
Oh, there they are. There they are. Hello, B90. Mark 9. Okay.
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle.
Oh, let's see if she has adhesive.
You want me to carry some of your luck?
Where the fuck did... Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Carla,
Hey there. Trading?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Yeah, keep your...
Hey, Carla. This is a friend of mine.
Fallout,
Slap your
Fallout.
discount on, would you?
You're tied to this place.
So where are we off to next?
Here's a bit of news concerning the Vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatality, but my understanding is that things are now under control.
You came to visit.
So if you happen to bump
I almost thought you wouldn't.
Vault 81, don't worry.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A
Harkening
job?
back to the days when searching for
for me?
radioactive material was something.
Yeah, I think you're...
Uranium rock.
What are you doing?
Sure.
I am a wanderer. They call me a wanderer. I roam around. It's
Hey.
always good to
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I need primer now. Already have enough adhesive. I think I can make primer. Oh, I need demolitions expert. Great.
They'll do something good, I hope. You want to make a second printing press while you're at it.
Gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable with a rocky ceiling above.
You hear Travis lately? On the radio?
Where is that drunk person? Who always needs
Do
Nuka?
yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Could use a Mr. Handy. Plenty of work in the station. No argument.
My friends say outside is smell, but you don't smell at all.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Hey, Sheffield.
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola. Cola. Nuka-Cola. Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
I thought I had Nuka Cola.
Nuka-Cola. So thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
The influx of data
Sheffield.
is hard to
Cola.
process.
Nuka-Cola.
Apologies if sometimes I make illegal
You know if there's anything
I might need a not ice
All sure
cold.
looking good lately. Guess Abbott found some more paint.
Takahashi. Yes?
We're so delighted you've chosen us for your shopping needs.
Let's see what you got.
Here you are.
Keep walking.
All this walking's wearing me out.
Diamond City surplus.
I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical, less extreme, more?
Commonwealth's a lot bigger than I realized.
Shopping at night. Diamond City surplus.
Viewpoint?
Sheffield.
Oh, shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
That's sweet of you.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
That's right.
Okay, I'll do it.
So, you impressed? So, you impressed yet? I told you I was a damn good shot.
Actually, I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, I'm completely self-taught, you know. I always thought it was smarter to hit my targets at long range. I mean, why take chances, right? Besides, I had to come up with every trick in the book to survive the Capital Wasteland.
What were you doing in the Capital Wasteland?
I was born there. Lived underground in a place called Little Lamplight, with a bunch of other kids. Left there when I was around 16. We kind of had a policy there. no adults. When you were 16, you packed up and left. I know, it sounds crazy, but having adults around was something we couldn't trust.
That sounds ridiculous.
Maybe, but it kept the colony alive for a couple hundred years. Anyway, when I hit 16, I ended up wandering the Capital Wasteland for a while. I took the odd job here and there, but things were pretty hot with the Brotherhood of Steel running the show. So I hitched a ride with the caravan and made my way north until I ended up here. Made a pretty decent name for myself before I heard that the Gunners needed some sharpshooters. Biggest mistake of my life. They were animals. Killed anything that moved if it got in their way. I went with it for a while because the caps were good, but I don't know. I guess it started to catch up with me. So I quit, which pretty much brings us to now.
Sounds like the road.
Maybe that's why. Look, I know I tend to. Nothing could be further from the truth. Now that we've been traveling together, I just wanted you to know.
Right.
Well, that's all. Hey.
Oh, much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
Hey there.
Hey, I never got a chance
I'm
to
sure
properly
you've all
thank you
seen
for
or
helping me
heard
take out Winlock
about
and
the
Barnes.
latest issue of Public
We're
Occurrence.
friends. No thanks necessary.
Well, I wanted to say you stuck your neck out.
Uh-huh.
Since possibly living among us.
Cursing doesn't offend me, you know.
I didn't think it did. It's not about you. When I left the Capital Wasteland, I didn't just leave Little Lamplight. Had a beautiful wife named Lucy, and a son we named Duncan. He's the one I made my promise to. The promise to clean up my act and to be a better person. I guess that sounds pretty stupid coming from a guy who's
Uh-huh.
Unfounded.
You must have had a good reason to leave them behind.
That's what I keep telling myself. My son, he's sick. I don't know what's wrong with him. One day he's playing out in the fields behind our farm. The next he took a fever and these blue boils popped up all over his body. Last I saw, he was almost too weak to walk. I didn't dare ask him to come with me. Honestly, I don't know how much longer he's going to last.
Maybe you should find a doctor.
Every doctor I've talked to is worthless. They never even heard of the disease. I don't need them. I need someone like you. You've already done so much for me. I feel horrible asking for more. But if you're willing to risk it, I might have a way we could save him.
Of course I'll help. Count me in.
I was hoping you'd say that. A few months before we met, I bumped into a guy named Sinclair who claimed his buddy caught some kind of disease. I thought he was wasting my time until he said his partner broke out in blue boils. They dug up information about a cure at a place called MedTech Research. They even managed to grab the building's lockdown security codes. Unfortunately, Sinclair's buddy died before they were able to break into the facility. I mean, there's no way that's a coincidence, right? MedTech has to be the place.
I hope so.
For Duncan's sake, I do too. I'll put MedTech Research on your map. When you're ready, just take us out. What you're doing, even if it takes me the rest of my life.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick?
My systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling agrees with me.
Beats doing housework.
Most folks are just looking for a hand.
All we gotta do is...
So
Oh my
what
god,
we're
we're
gonna
not
do
just
with
garbage.
Surely we can leave that behind. It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to
Anything I can do?
Yeah.
You just say the word.
is never a bad idea.
Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of
Whatever
money.
you need. Oh god, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, every cap we... You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. You're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have
Trying
to
to
notice
find
you're alive
someone who's
first.
gone missing. The devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Hun?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. There's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal. and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Let's hope his grandma got the
Either
help
way,
she needed.
You're right. The speculation is getting us on.
the woman was dressed in,
Folks, I'd like to...
I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take
The man
this
who-
opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller.
He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it.
Appreciate it.
But that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver.
That's enough
Huh.
sentiment.
I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
Atom bomb baby by the 5-star.
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Huh. Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's... Let's you and I take a walk.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but...
I always am.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
There's my phone.
Don't know if I believe all those boogeyman stories about the Institute. It all sounds like paranoia to me.
24-hour service, only at Diamond City Surplus.
What are the chances we'd be chasing the same guy? It's weird.
Never thought a
but
reporter
it
could
means we'll
consider
get him.
themselves a success
Better.
until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
You know what you're looking for? We have everything.
Please, let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course, for science.
Oh, la-di-da-di-da-di-diddy dumpling. Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
We must find the men of science and institutes of learning.
Are you sure
they
there isn't
are
someone
out there
more suited to it?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own free will.
Hey, Valentine.
Kellogg's house is this way. Follow me. Let's check out this house Kellogg left vacant.
Nick.
Come on. Kellogg's house ain't far.
The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
Don't think I can pick this.
Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right?
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
Are you certain I'm the man for the job, sir?
Please tell me he's not. He's stuck, isn't he?
Nick.
Give me a sec. Hold your horses. Give me a sec.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Well, well, well.
I have so much data on the world before the atom bombs.
Maybe
Hey, Valentine.
Hold your horses.
For my new observations.
Nothing stays hidden forever.
Nick.
Come on. Kellogg's house ain't far.
Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
What are the chances?
Hey,
of
Valentine.
chasing the same guy?
Kellogg's house is this
It's
way.
weird, but it means we'll get him. Better.
Will serve any purpose.
Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open. Diamond City Surplus. Open 24 hours. Need a trade? We're always open.
Hey, Valentine.
Follow me. Let's check out this house Kellogg left vacant. I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies. They're all dead. Except you. 9-to-1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth's
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own few more
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead, try the door. Go ahead, try the door. Lock's too stubborn for me. Why don't you give it a try? Lock's too stubborn for me. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead, try the door.
Oh.
No way I could pick this.
The next person that asks me
No
to
luck?
shag is getting a well-placed kick. If you get
Hey.
me.
Yes?
See that
Go check that
platform in
out.
the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
No problem.
The mayor's office is near the entrance of the city. A platform that should take you up.
I have so
I'd kill for a drink.
Been too long since I've been to
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you...
Uh-huh. I don't have time.
Why is finding this...
Please.
Well, you do seem like a sweet...
Uh-huh.
Your son's lucky he has a father like you. I hope you find him.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but never been up in the
Happy
stands.
time.
Let's just
Bye-bye,
say they
Crosby.
can afford a lot of clothes.
Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were
Nick.
one of the folks
Got the
worrying
key?
hushed tones
All right.
about the
Get
whereabouts
in.
of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something.
Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear.
You're just
Tales
wasting
about
your
what
time.
happened to him are scarce. I, for one, am just glad he's back.
Well,
Smell the cigars?
that's one way to
It's
hide a
him.
room.
And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Up next, is
Gwinnett
another
Stout
favorite
beer,
from Ella Fitzgerald,
44 caliber
brought to you
bullets.
by the one
And cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though. What's with the hard look? Say something.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the... before you head out... besides, you already have plenty of company. We can't...
I want you with me on this.
All right. Let's... Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
Honey?
If you're heading out, why not come with me?
Sure, let's go.
All right, let's go.
You two go do the common...
Of course, Nick.
You got a real dude.
Can't wait
Nick.
to get out of this
Time to hit the
goddamn
road?
heat.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
How are we doing, Nick?
Always there.
Okay, that's where we'll end it, because we had we put a lot of time into this game. Almost 20 hours worth so far, and that's a good place to leave off for tonight.